Hey, what's up you guys, it's Ruthie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 28 of Swimsuit by James Patterson and Maxine P. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 28. I was sitting in a hard plastic chair next to Barbara McDaniels when I heard the door open at the end of the long, narrow room. Levon leapt up from his seat and was practically in the cop's face before the door swung closed. The cop was big, mid-30s, with thick black hair and mocha-toned skin. He looked part Jimmy Smits, part Ben Affleck, and part Islander surfer god. Wore a jacket and tie, had a shield hooked into his waistband of his chinos, a gold one, which meant he was the detective. Barbara and I joined Levon, who introduced us to the Lieutenant Jackson. Jackson asked me, "What's your relationship to the McDaniels?" "Friends of the family," Barbara said at the same time that I said, "I'm with the LA Times." Jackson snorted a laugh, scrutinized me, then asked, "Do you know Kim?" "No." "Have any information on her whereabouts?" "No." "Do you know these people, or did you meet them, say, yesterday?" "We just met." "Interesting," Jackson said, smirking now. He said to the McDaniels, "You understand this man's job is to sell to newspapers?" "We know that," Levon said. "Good. Just so you're clear, anything you say to Mr. Hawkins is going directly from your mouths to the front page of the LA Times, speaking for myself." Jackson went on, "I don't want him here. Mr. Hawkins, have a seat, and I need you. If I need you, I'll call you." Barbara spoke up, "Lieutenant, my husband and I talked it over last night, and it comes down to this. We trust Ben, and he has the power of the LA Times behind him. He might be able to do more for us than we can do alone." Jackson exhaled his expiration, but seemed to concede to the point. He said to me, "Anything out of my mouth has to be okayed by me before you run with it, understand?" I said I did. Jackson's office took up a corner at the back of the building, had one window and a noisy air conditioner. Numbers were written on the blue plasterboard walls near the phone. Jackson indicated chairs for the McDaniels, and I leaned against the door frame as he flapped open a notepad, took down basic information. Then he got down to business, working. I thought off a notion that Kim was a party girl, questioning her late night habits and asking about men in her life and drug use. Barbara told Jackson that Kim was a straight-A student, that she had sponsored a Christian Children's Fund baby in Ecuador, that she was responsible to a fault, that the fact that she hadn't returned their call was way out of character. Jackson listened with a mostly bored look on his face before saying, "Yeah, I'm sure she's an angel. I'm waiting for the day someone comes in, says their kid's a meth head or a slut." Levon sprang to his feet, and Jackson stood up to beat after that. But by then, Levon had the advantage. He shoved his palms into Jackson's beefy shoulders, sending him backward and to the wall, which shook with a loud crack. Plaques and photos crashed to the floor, which is what you would expect when 180 pounds or so was used as a wrecking ball. Jackson was the bigger and younger man, but Levon was mainlining adrenaline. Without pause, he reached down and grabbed Jackson by his lapels and threw him against the wall again. There was another terrible crashing sound as Jackson's head bounced off the plasterboard. I watched him grab for the arm of his chair, which toppled and sent him down a third time. It was an ugly scene. Even before Levon crowned the moment, he started down at Jackson and said, "Damn, that felt good, you son of a bitch." That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.